Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming here in Ilhabela. I have some questions to you. Millon, how old are you and where you were born?
So first of all, thank you for having me here. It's my pleasure, and it's an honor to be here in Brazil and in Ilhabela. So, Manutea Millon, I'm 31 years old.
Okay.
I was born in New Zealand, in Auckland, and I grew up in Tahiti.
No, you grew up in Tahiti. Yeah, I asked this question because many people think you were born in Tahiti, but you moved there very young, right?
Exactly. So, me and my two little sisters are born in New Zealand because my grandparents live over there half of the year.
Yeah.
My grandmother's family is half Tahitian and half Maori in New Zealand. So we're part of Ngāti Whatua, which is our tribe in New Zealand. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh, yeah. Do you remember the first time that you sat down and paddled in a canoe? Who presented the sport to you?
Definitely. So the first thing to know is that my dad was a Va'a champion.
Oh, yeah.
He was the captain of Team Millennium that won Hawaii Canoe in 2000. He also placed on the podium of Te Aito, which is the biggest race in Tahiti. So one birthday, he asked me what I wanted for my birthday, and I asked for a surfboard. And what came was a canoe. But I was already looking for after my father because he was a champion, and like every boy, they always look at the father like the champion, superhero. So I didn't have any choice. He put me on a canoe, but I love it because I was already looking and following his races, and we pretty much start at the same age, at the same place, in the same club with Kevin and my other cousin Rite. Rite Eb.
Rite Eb is your cousin?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
We just live two
What a
houses
family,
down
right?
there. Rite Eb, my cousin, George Cronstead and Johan Cronstead are my family too.
Oh.
Cousins, so we all live at the same place.
Oh, yeah.
Into 100 meters part. It's not far. And
What a neighborhood, man.
Mataia, that's the name of the place where I'm coming from in Tahiti, Mataia. And it's the only place in Tahiti where the Tahitian king didn't put the foot, so he don't have any land over there because he was scared of the wari over there.
So interesting, eh?
Yeah. So that's why the name is
it's a
Mataia, which means just watch the path, watch the way, but you don't go, you just go by on the water, you don't put your foot on the land.
Oh, so interesting, man.
Yeah.
And maybe it's a beautiful place right there, man.
It is.
Oh, yeah. And how did you discover that you could have a great potential to be a champion in the sport?
Well, when we first started with Kevin and the others, we were pretty much just going for fun. But my dad, and I think it's the same case for Kevin, he was always looking after me and on my back like, hey, how long you've been on the water? 30 minutes, go again, it's not done, keep going. And we did our first V6 race. We were 14 years old, and we came second behind the top chain 19 crew.
Oh, nice result.
And on that crew, there were a lot of champions like Tarwa Dubois, Manatea Bob Dupont, Tereari Omblin, Tuheari Benadino. They were the top junior at that time, and we were just kids. And we arrived at the pass next to them, fighting for first place.
Neck to neck.
Neck to neck. They were stronger than us. They beat us, but we came second, and everyone were impressed because we were just kids. So that's how we started, and because we love what to do, so we just keep going and did our first world championship. And when you do that sport and you love it, it's like a drug. You get addicted and you cannot stop.
Oh, so nice, so nice. And tell me the main differences are between the Tahitian Va'a scene and the New Zealand Va'a scene.
So the differences is mostly on the goals that they're setting. For example, in Tahiti we have a lot of long distance races. It's pretty much every weekend that we're racing, and we don't have a lot of sprint races.
Yeah.
I think we only have just one, which is the Heiva races.
The Heiva.
3 kilometers and 700.
So very famous and popular race.
It is famous because it's the oldest, it's the traditional race in Tahiti.
Yeah.
Every July we have what we call the Heiva with dances, songs and canoe.
Yeah.
So it's, and in New Zealand, the long distance are just starting to come.
Yeah.
Because most of the time they're just focusing on the sprints.
Yeah, they are great sprinters, right?
Yeah, great sprinters, and it's a big event.
Yeah.
We have like more than 10,000 people coming during the week, between 2,000 to 4,000 athletes, from the kids to the old. And we have good videos, good coverage, good staff.
A great sprinter crews like Pela and Wakamodu, right?
And it's a different vibe.
Yeah.
When you go to New Zealand and to Tahiti, it's different vibe. It's just like when we come here, it's a different vibes.
Yeah.
But it's still part of the va'a, just different vibes. It's like a meal, a different flavor, different taste. But like a chicken, you can put the chicken in the water, cook it in the water on the grill. It will taste different, but it's the same.
Oh yeah.
So it's the same thing with I guess with the countries.
Yeah, makes sense, man. And you won some of the most important races in V1 and V6 classes around the world. But which one's the most important to you, the unforgettable one?
The most important one is the one that I haven't won yet, which is the Te Eito and the Super Eito. Mm-hmm. So I placed second, and yeah, that will be my goal the next season. So I want to be able to win at least once in my life. But if you watch the last couple, maybe 7 years, it's always the same that winning, and always the same placing on the podium. So it's pretty much the same. But there's a lot of young paddlers that coming, and it's interesting because always new challengers, always new challenge for me and for the rest of the paddlers. So yeah.
When you go to an important V1 race and you see the start list, which names makes you think, whoa, this is gonna be a hard day? Who are your toughest opponents?
I don't underestimate any of the competitors, because you never know who's gonna win. If you want to win a race, if you're scared, it's different. You need to be the best to win the race.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who's gonna compete. Mm-hmm. You need to be the best to win. But for sure, there are some names that make you a little goosebumped before the start line, like Steve Teixotata, Kevin Seronjirizalemi, Hiti Tuateria, Reteb, Revi Tongsing, Kai Tarofo. There's a lot, because before, it used to be only pretty much 5 paddlers fighting for the podium and for the win. But now there's like 20 paddlers that can win the race. Mm-hmm. And into that 20 paddlers, there are 5 paddlers that are slightly over. But you never know.
It's just
get ready and put in your mind that you want to win to be able to win.
Oh yeah, great. Which is your favorite position seat in a V6 canoe, and why?
So since I started paddling, I've been taught how to paddle every seat, so I know how to paddle from 1 to 6.
Yeah.
And because I've done all the seats, now I prefer to be in 6-6 steering. Because because I can try to transfer my vision on the canoe to the rest of the crew.
Yeah.
I can see from behind what's not working because I know how to paddle all the seats, and I can correct. And because of the knowledge and experience that I have, I can pretty much be the driver and use more the engine properly.
Yeah. Great. Let's talk about sponsorships and signature model equipment. Who are your main sponsors, and which products do you sign with your name?
Okay, so I have a lot of sponsors, and I'm really lucky to have all of them, because without them I won't be able to perform at a high level. I won't be able to travel around the world, to race around the world. I won't be able to live properly. So my main sponsor is Va'ateo Tower, which helped me a lot since 2017, helped me with providing my canoe, building my canoes, paying my travels, my accommodation, my food sometimes, my stay. He helped me a lot in everything. He's my main sponsor. Then I have Viper Va'a. Viper Va'a that is making my promoto and selling them. I've been working with him since 2019. We've been working maybe 6 months to provide the right paddle for me, and since then I've been just working with him. And
all these equipments are developed with your feedback, right?
Exactly. Like the canoes and the paddles, we developing everything with the feedback. If I want to modify something, I would tell him we're going to modify to adjust to make the equipment better, every day better.
Yeah.
And then I have Musashi Nutrition, Sport Wellness Nutrition, Shocks that provide me my headphones and also help me with the finance, and I'm really grateful. I have Bombay Eyewear that provide me sunglasses so I don't have my my eyes burn on the water, and I can have a better vision with the waves, and with polarized sunglasses, and they float, so it's perfect for my sport. I have GoPro that provide me camera to film my training and my surf sessions. Fergs, which is a small shop in New Zealand, in Auckland, that provide me a K1 paddle.
Yeah.
Because I started K1 last year.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I wish a lot of sponsors. Also have the V Room in Tahiti who provide me some gears. Bikobi provide me cold gear equipment, lifestyle equipment, and I'm really lucky to have them as sponsor too, because during winter in New Zealand it's hard to be able to paddle, and without them I think I'll paddle less. It's better sometimes to stay in the warmer. So I'm lucky to have them as sponsor. Who else? Kamanu Composite
Oh, yeah.
helped me a lot when I'm traveling to Hawaii for the Molokai solo,
Great canoes, huh?
providing the flight, accommodation, support boat, the canoes.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping to be able to have a canoe in Tahiti too, or New Zealand, so I can train on the OC1, because for now I don't have any OC1. I'm just racing on the OC1, but without training, so different craft. Take time to adjust. I'm still grateful for all of this, but I'm never gonna forget all of you, because I'm here because of you too. So thank you very much.
This guy should earning a lot of money. He had a lot of sponsor, right?
It's hard to live with our sport.
Yeah,
We need
yeah.
sponsor.
Yeah, they are very important, right? And what are your impressions of the Vibe Race and Ilhabela? Looks like Tahiti.
I cannot say it looks like Tahiti because the water here is colder, definitely. Yeah, but it's a beautiful island. The other side was wide and beautiful, beautiful cliffs, beautiful mountains. We saw a whale yesterday, which was amazing.
Dolphins?
We didn't see any dolphins, but we saw a whale, and it's good because since I paddle with Huahine, the whale is a sign for us with Team Huahine, because our canoe is Aturu Anu, but it's also the whale. And yeah, that was amazing to see one yesterday around that beautiful island. I heard that there's a lot of snakes here, but I didn't see any yet. But I was kind of afraid when I heard that. I was like, I don't want to see any snakes in my room. And, but otherwise, it's a beautiful
We're
island.
in the middle of the jungle, right?
Yeah. Beautiful island, beautiful people, beautiful mind, beautiful vibes. I really like it. It was a long race.
Yeah.
I was hoping for more surfs, but you never control Mother Nature. So.
Yeah.
But definitely good race, and hopefully I'll be back for more clinics, more races, and more time together to share the sports and the knowledge and the culture. It's always amazing. So yeah.
So come back more times here.
Yeah. And we met a good friend, Michael, that hosting us.
Yeah, Michael Coleman.
Driving for us. So really thankful.
A true legend
Thank you.
here in Ilhabela.
Thank you very much, Michael, for all you're doing for me and Kevin here, for having us with you, with your wife, for driving for us, for everything you're doing. Marururo.
How did you get the nickname Blue Flash?
So when I got sponsored by 5i in 2016, I had a blue canoe I asked for a blue canoe because my dad, when he was performing at the high level, he had a blue canoe too.
Yeah.
So I asked pretty much the same color, and I had a Rasta lightning on it, green, yellow, and red. And then some people start calling me Blue Flash because of the canoe.
No.
So it came from the color of the canoe.
Oh, from the
And
color of the canoe.
I guess it's a good nickname because now I'm fast too, so it's pretty good, and the nickname just stay, and now I'm Blue Flash.
Yeah, and
Raio Azul.
it turns a trademark, right?
Yeah, it's good.
It's good. It's your first time in Brazil. What's your first impressions of the vast scene in our country?
Yeah, first time in Brazil, and I was really impressed by the numbers of paddlers here. It's amazing, and wow, there's a lot of paddlers here, a lot of potential. When you can see all of the athletes here, they are all fit, strong. I think if they work more on the technique, they'll be able to they'd be really dangerous for Tahiti and New Zealand.
Oh,
Definitely. So it's amazing, and a lot of women too, and that's what we need to improve. Bring more women into the sport to grow the sport, and hopefully one day into the Olympics.
oh, it's a nice goal, huh?
Yeah.
And you've joined Team Huahin, led by Kevin, and you have a Brazilian partner, our great paddler Robert Almeida Dias. What are these main qualities as an athlete?
For Robert, you mean?
Yeah, tell me about
Yeah.
Robert.
So, like you say, I joined Team Huahine because Kevin called me to help them,
Yeah.
to reinforce the team. So I joined them for the Vodafone and the Hawaii Canoe. Robert is definitely a good guy, a good paddler, has a good spirit, a good mind. He's strong, he's fit. He has been working a lot on his technique with Kevin, with us. And it's amazing to see where he's coming from and where he is now and where he can go, because the path is not done yet. He can still improve, he can still reach the top level. He just need to believe and keep working and never give up. Like when we did the Pan American, I saw a lot of youngs like Kaiki, like Felipe.
Filipino.
It's amazing to see all of these youngs from Brazil coming, because the future is into the J19, J16, and if you see them performing that good already, you know that they can improve. They just need to go to Tahiti, see where's the real level, and then you can close the gap. If you don't know where's the level and where's the bar, you cannot improve, because you're gonna get stuck to your level.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah.
And please share your deepest secrets. What the man's skills to become a champion in this sport?
Yeah, like I always say, it's have a dream big, believe in yourself, listen to your parents, because your family are always going to be here for you in bad times. So be respectful, stay humble, because if you're not humble, life is going to humble you. But never give up. Don't sleep, train smart. And my secret is eat pizza the night before the race. Kawabunga.
Is the secret key, right?
Yeah, that's how I fuel my tank.
Very good. And what is your second favorite sport?
Second favorite sport. I'm like I say, I'm doing K1 now. I love K1. I tried surf ski for the third time the day before the vibe with Kevin, and I really like it. But I don't have any sponsor in surf ski, so if you guys want to sponsor me, I'm open to
Nordic.
I'm open, and I'll really love to be able to practice and learn more about that sport and compete, because I really love the glide and the speed, because they go faster in the downwind. It's amazing.
It's a nice class, huh?
Otherwise, I used to do jiu-jitsu in Tahiti too,
Yeah.
because my dad is doing a lot of MMA now, more than 10 years now. He pretty much stopped paddling and just do fight stuff. So I started jiu-jitsu until I got injured the weekend before Super 8 in 2016.
Oh.
And since then I pretty much stopped. But I really love that sport. It's just too
Which
dangerous
belt? Which color?
Just white
Color.
belt. Huh?
White belt, huh?
I don't have any belt, but I love the things that you're learning every day, and there's a lot of things to learn, and you learning how to control your body, but how to stay relaxed at the same time. And it's just an amazing sport, and it's coming from Brazil, from Japan, then Brazil, but it's an amazing sport, and I really love jiu-jitsu. It's just too dangerous for us to get injured, and we cannot perform at
have
a
to
high
take
level.
care of it.
So I decided to stop, because I had to make a choice. What do you want to do? Champion for VA, or just do both and not performing anymore if you get injured?
It's
So
focus, no?
Yeah. I can do jiu-jitsu later when I get retired. If I get retired one day.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that.
So nice. Manutea, thanks a lot.
Thanks
You're
to you.
so inspiring. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming here in Ilhabela. Come more times here.
I'll come more.
Okay.
There's still a lot to spread here and to share.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, people.
Woo.